Hey guys and gals, it's Mr. Know-It-All here, and I've got to share something with you on this beautiful Pensacola day. Hey guys and gals, it's Mr. Know-It-All, where you get smarter with every video that you watch. We had Jamie Padella asked about one of our quick tip videos, and the quick tips are really good because sometimes it's more information in a very short period of time in every video. So you want to catch those quick tips. Don't miss them. Hoolio, tell everybody where all the tools are located.
Buscar en el show más de la descripción de video para todas las herramientas.
Thank you, Julio, Cesar Chavez, Rodriguez, Clint Eastwood, Spicy Taco. I guess. I don't know. He loved that. So anyhow, but Jamie wanted to know more about aerating his lawn. And I'm going to give you from A to Z on everything you need to know about aerating your lawn and why it's so important to do it. One reason that you want to do it is it takes the compaction of your lawn, opens it up, and lets all the nutrients get down to the roots. So if you're going to do some overseeding in the fall or the spring, you want to aerate in the spring and the fall. The next reason why you want to do it is because the fertilizer that you put on in the spring and the fall, usually every 3 months you fertilize, you want to make sure that you aerate, fertilize in the spring, fertilize in the fall, and you aerate both times, you fertilize both times. That's simple. So I'm going to share with you one of the best aerators out there, and there's a lot to it as far as what you can do to it. You can sharpen the blades, how to clean them out, all that good stuff. So let's get cracking, and I'll show you how to aerate your lawn, and you'll have one of the most beautiful lawns in your neighborhood. Let's get going. Alright, so here's the aerator right here. I've got 8 cement blocks on it, and that is the weight of the aerator to be pushed down exact depth to pull out the plugs. And it's pretty ingenious and simple the way this thing works, because once you release this arm right here and let the tines come down, they go into the ground about maybe 2 inches, and you don't want your ground too soft and you don't want your ground too hard. And there's a way to check to see if your lawn is at the right compaction as far as being too wet or too dry. Let me show you what I do. Alright, one thing I love about Pensacola, I never wear shoes anymore, it's always sandals, but you take a big screwdriver, and if it goes in 2 to 3 inches, when you throw it down hard, then you know the ground's just about perfect. So you just go like this. Put your finger on it down there, and that's perfect. That's how much I've got right there. That ground is perfect to be aerated. Like I said, you just don't stick it in your foot, of course. That's how I check it, so I know it's good. The tires on this thing hold 30 pounds. I've got one tire that's low. One thing you want to do, I have 8 zones to my sprinkler system, and you do not want to run one of these tines over the top of one of your sprinkler heads because it'll be toast. So with 8 zones, I have about 40 sprinkler heads throughout 2 acres. And you got to just make sure you find them. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our handy dandy 2-way radios. And I'm going to have Consuelo over at the control panel turning on the zones that run this area out here from my right to my left. I'm going to run this area, and we're going to do just this area today, and then seed it and fertilize it, and it'll be ready come spring. It'll look beautiful. Let's get that set up. We'll be right back. Alright, I have my handy dandy 2-way radio here, and I have my flags. I'm going to have her turn it on for zone 2, and then we'll go zone 3 and zone 6. That's kind of what's out here. Let's get cracking. Alright, go ahead and hit zone 2. Okay, you can hit zone 3. Okay, you can turn that one off. Okay, so that was real simple to do right there, and I'm going to have Consuelo come back up here and manhandle the camera. All right, now here's some of the pointers on these. You want to make sure that your tines are cleaned out and these freewheel. Okay, that's normal. I use a wide blade screwdriver and I just make sure they're all cleaned out. I cleaned all the other ones out, so we're good. When you put your bricks up here, make sure you strap them down. Use bungee cords, that way they don't fall out, because they will. And we do have a low tire on this over on this side, so we're going to air that up. And they take 30 pounds. Handiest tool we've ever had. All right, I'm going to set it to 30. All I got to do is hit that, and that'll go up to 30. Doesn't take very long. You can walk away from it and come back. When it gets to 30, it shuts off. Like that. If you do a car tire, set it at 32 pounds in your car tire, walk away, come back, and won't overinflate it. Put your cap back on. A lot of people don't have their caps on. You get full of dirt, and then your valve core gets seized up. They turn to junk. I know. I learned that. All right, now what I'm going to do is start out slow and let you see with the camera how it goes down into the dirt. And when it fills with a plug, the next time the roller goes down, it pushes the next plug out. So it's constantly pushing out a plug. Don't worry about the plugs. They get rained on and they dissolve back into the dirt. Now these tines, you can sharpen them. All you have to do is take a grinder and go over and put a nice sharp edge on it, but these are still real sharp. So let's get started. All right, so what I'm gonna do is release this. What I do is I pull it over and down it goes. And then when you turn, it turns. All right, now we'll look down here. This is the perfect plug right here. That's the perfect plug. What do you think, Luz? You like that? She's the nose of the family. Them are perfect plugs right there. You're getting down, opening up the ground, and you look across here. Look at all those plugs laying there. They'll all dissolve back into the ground. Hey guys and gals, it's your quick tip for the day, and it has to do with SD cards. The ScanDisk Extremes far outdo the junk pilistic ones that are out there. We've had these right here that we've tried and actually go back and find the information missing and or some of the information missing. We have never had a problem with the ScanDisk, so you get what you pay for. Trust us, you'll be glad that you did it with your valuable, as Doug would say, information. That's your quick tip for the day. That's how you use your lawn aerator. Mr. Know-It-All, out.